Hi guys, it's SimLicy here. Today I have for you guys a new build. This time it is an apartment build, and I'm pretty excited about making apartments, and I haven't had much time to do it. So I finally got able to put one up on YouTube, or put one together for YouTube. It is very feminine and kind of mixed matchy, so that's why I named it the Flea Market Chic, because I was thinking that, you know, a girl lived here by herself. She was she's pretty girly, but she's lived here for a long time, and things have been kind of collected over time and perhaps gathered from the flea market. So I tried to make it match but not match at the same time, if that makes any sense at all. But that's what I was thinking. So I went with kind of a purple and yellow with little bits of blue and red kind of theme, so they don't all necessarily go together. They're quite contrasting, but I think it still works in the end. I mean, I'm not an interior designer by any means and have really no experience with interior design, so I do my best, and I still have fun doing it. And it's quite a challenge for me, I think, more than actually building exteriors, is just doing interiors to look nice. I think I'm better at doing interiors like the last apartment I did, where it was made to look bad. I think I'm better at doing that than I am at making things look nice. So I go through different items and wallpapers and just try to make them mix matchy but match at the same time. So I don't know if I accomplished that. I really did try. So hopefully you guys like that. And I did try to do these feature wall colors, and I couldn't find one that I thought worked, mostly because of the weird wall shapes in this house. I thought that it was because you have that one wall that's really long with no interesting pop outs or any structure to it. I mean, I could have probably done a little bit more, but it's just such a narrow apartment that I felt like if I did build anything onto that wall, it would really tighten up the space too much. So I did try to leave it a little bit more open, and I think it works out in the end, because I do put some decorations along the wall, and I think they work out. So I ended up going with neutral, mostly neutral tones for the kitchen cabinets and the wallpapers and floors. And then just thought that would be the base for the apartment. When you moved in, that's how it would look. There would be, it would have a neutral wall color, because that's how it is. I mean, when you move into somewhere in real life, they're don't necessarily let you paint unless you do paint it neutral, and just kind of things like that. It's either tans, creams, whites, things like that. So that's what I thought it would be like, and then you would come in and decorate it over the time that you lived there. And so that's what I was thinking. So I tried to make it, I don't know, look like that is what I'm trying to get at. And I think this little kitchen nook is super cute. I really like the way the kitchen came out. It's a little cluttered, and I think it looks nice, and it's just a little cozy kitchen nook. Oh, and I had a weird glitch with these upper cabinets. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but it wouldn't change any color. They were just dark. They was shaded, it would change a little bit. So I don't know if it was acting as if it was outside or in a room without light. I mean, I don't know, but I couldn't change the color of it. But I still thought it looked okay being darker than the bottom cabinets. So I don't know. I'm sure other people have had it too. It can't just be me. So I'm sure they'll fix it eventually. And I mean, if you have experienced it too, leave it down in the comments. That I got tongue-tied. But yeah, so I just added little bobs and bits and things around, and I put that little shelf thing right there, which I thought worked pretty well for just adding a few little things there that you might need in your kitchen. But that's what I was thinking, and I wanted to speed this up a little bit more, so I don't know if I should have. It was being kind of jumpy if I did, because I think since it didn't take me that long to build, the more you speed it up, the less smooth the video gets. And I don't know if that has to do with my recording settings or not, but so I did slow it down a little bit more, but I think it's probably alright. It probably just seems too slow for me since I already know what's happening. Maybe that's probably why that would make more sense, because I already know what to expect to see. So That's what I was thinking. Anyway, so I probably drank too much coffee this morning, and I need to go to the gym because I've just been sitting here all morning playing The Sims, and I need to get some schoolwork done and some exercise done as well, and probably go to the store. So I do go through these rugs quite a bit, and I end up taking the one that's underneath the kitchen table and just putting it in the living room, and then not having a rug underneath the kitchen table, because for some reason when I have rugs that are too close together, unless it's a certain type of style, I don't know, I have a problem with it. So I end up just doing this in the end, and I end up changing the sofa later to a different one because I thought that in the end that this one didn't really fit with what I was going for. I still like the kind of creamy color, but so I do change it, and I mess with this living room quite a bit because I wasn't sure how to orientate it to make it look like it made sense. And so I end up having it face the wall to the left in the end, and I think that works better. It keeps it more flowing rather than closed off by having the couch facing the door, or have the back of the couch facing the door. So I just reorient the kitchen table and move the living room that direction, and I think it works out a lot better. I wanted to put a table behind the couch, but then it just, I don't know, didn't look quite right to me, so I just moved the living room back a little bit. But then there's kind of this open space right there, and I thought that was a little bit weird. But I mean, I don't know. Please leave your any thoughts that you have about this, because I would really like some feedback, because I'm not too confident in my interior designing skills, especially in such small spaces. I don't know. I'm not too confident in it, but anyways, I still like it, and I think it's super cute. And I did make a Sim to move in here, and I thought that she could probably go into the social media and just kind of outgoing but really feminine, and shops at the flea market, and just has a lot of fun in the city. And that's kind of the personality I was trying to reflect in the apartment. So let me know if you thought that came across or not. I mean, I don't know, I did my best, and that's all you can ask for. And I had trouble thinking of what to put along this wall because it's just such a long blank wall, and I end up going with just kind of a little entrance area with a mirror and a rack to hang up your jacket and your shoes. And then I also put that bulletin board or that cork board up there, because maybe since at least the person I had in mind to live there is pretty outgoing, maybe she has some pen pals and she gets postcards, or maybe she has friends or family that travel a lot and they send her postcards. And that could be. I mean, I thought that was kind of a cute idea, so that's what I went with. And I think that worked out with kind of filling in this space along this wall a little bit, and then I was able to just hang a couple pictures on the other side of it just to fill in the hallway without doing like too many crazy things. And I think that worked out, because I mean, I could have probably, I don't know, I thought about putting some skill building items along the hallway, like maybe a chess table or an easel, which probably could have worked, but I mean, it's just a hallway and there's not too much you could do with them. So I do end up putting a guitar in here later, and I think that for some reason got cut off in the end, but you'll see it in the screenshots that there is a guitar. So maybe she does social media and shops at the flea market and plays music on the side. Perhaps she does a little bit of street performing. Who knows? I don't know. If you do download it and come up with a character, I of course I do always love to see if people use my builds, and Twitter is the best place to do that, and you can find me at SimLicy there, as you can anywhere else, of course, because that's my name. Anyway, so I hang up these cute little what do you call those? Kind of beaded curtains in a way, but not really beads. They're more like these like shimmery fleck pieces. But we'll just call them beaded curtains. So I put the beaded curtains up there, thinking that you could just close them when you needed your privacy. Even though I did think that you would probably live by yourself or with a couple, like your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend. It's what I was thinking with the beaded curtains. And I put a few little knickknacks and stuff in the bathroom. I did want this to look pretty lived in. Like, I imagine that she would live in the apartment probably for a long time. Like, she probably moved in here with a little money and then just kind of has lived here for a while is what I was thinking. I'm kind of all over the place today, but I think that's alright. Hopefully you guys don't mind. But I do put a closet, and when I upload it to the gallery, I delete one of the walls to the closet, even though it would probably be alright uploading without making that part of the room. But I did delete one of the walls to the closet, and then you know, left everything else opened, because I did use those kind of pole statues to make the bathroom part of the room, with closing that off as well. So I uploaded it as a room, and it's under the kitchen category because that's just the first one that comes up, and I didn't really think that it belonged under it's like a restaurant or miscellaneous or something like that category, or store miscellaneous, something like that. And I didn't think it really belonged under that, because I assume they'll fix it, because I've heard some more popular YouTubers complain about this. Like, I think I watched Deligracy just do a build, and she mentioned how she was wanting to write a letter to EA, which I think is a great idea, and I hope she does it, because I think they will listen to her and respect her opinion about the game, and I think that she has, of course, a really big voice for other people who play the game. And I think if she does complain about the room system with apartments, I think it'll be heard, and they will fix it, at least hopefully. But anyways, I do lots of purple in this room, and later on, or here pretty soon, I realized that she has no computer, and how is she going to get any work done if she has no computer? So I put a computer in this nook, but I still leave this little chair and ottoman and stuff too. So I just put that in right now, but it's very purpley because I'm, for some reason, went with that like more dominantly within this apartment, and maybe it's her favorite color, who knows? But of course you could always change that if you think it's a little bit too much. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys like this. And as always, if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below, and thank you for watching. Bye.